World changers, it's not always easy to make the right call in your business. That's why we've created Growth Bites by Growth Everywhere, the show where you can ask our host, Eric Sue, your most burning questions about making a difference while making a living. Here's Eric Sue.
So piggybacking off yesterday's episode, there's actually a little more to there's a bigger picture item to checklisting things, right? At the end of the day, it's about building a culture of documentation, because it's really easy when you onboard somebody else. You just tell them to look at very specific documents, you give them access to it, and then you have a repository where you can just refer people to, where you have the process documented out. So it sounds really boring, but it's just, you get people into the habit of, hey, like, you're doing this thing, like if it's the second time doing it, you should be writing it out. Maybe you write out a process for how to write documentation, right, for your company. There has to be that culture of documentation, because the day that when you're acquired, people are going to want to know your exact processes, right? You have everything done. You're going to have to do it anyway. You might as well make the life of your company, everyone that you hire, and people you have currently that forget about things, you refer them to this. And what you do with this documentation is you review it every quarter or so and make sure you have everything that's up to date. Because things change quickly, right? A tool that you might have been using a year ago, you are no longer using, right? So you have to be documenting all this stuff out, and you have to be constantly monitoring it. Otherwise, it's going to get outdated, and when it's outdated and it becomes encumbered, you're not deleting things, you're not keeping it tidy, the experience is going to become worse, and people are not going to want to use something that's clunky and old, right? So you have to keep it up to date, and you have to keep pushing people to document stuff to the point where you feel like you're annoying. One thing I'm really proud of with our documentation is, this is really the blueprint that a lot of different companies can use, right? At the end of the day, when I look at the operations stuff, I look at the financial stuff, the management stuff, it's all stuff that has been compounded from what we've learned, and we don't have to go and relearn it. It's all out there, and I can sleep better knowing that we have this stuff documented. So, in the last episode, I talked about the importance of checklists, and that's just one part of the bigger picture documentation process that you need to have in order to grow your business. Checklists grow your business, will grow your business. This documentation process will grow your business at the end of the day, and will make you be able to sleep lighter. So let me know what you think about this. I think it's really important. I'm glad that it's something that has been pushed by my mentors in the past. So yeah, let me know what you think.
This episode is done, but you'll never stop. Visit growtheverywhere.com for more incredible resources and to get your question answered on the next episode of Growth Bites by Growth Everywhere. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.